Hello everybody, it's the Holiday Guy, and we are talking about something very awesome. I know what you're probably thinking, we already seen these pictures for It Chapter 2 behind the scenes, on set. Yeah, they finished filming the movie. They're editing the film to get it released now. I know. But I want to talk about something. The success of the first It remake that came out in 2017. It Chapter 2 is coming out this year, September 6th of 2019. And I have to say, this movie is going to be amazing. Probably very scary. I wouldn't be surprised if this movie scares the crap out of me. Just behind the scenes. Looking at the scenes. Looking at this scene. Right here. I can already tell that this film is probably going to be better than the first one that came out in 2017, even though that one was a huge box office success. With the adult cast that we got for this film, James McAvoy, Bill Hader, Jessica Chastain, even though she was known to be annoying, I honestly think they're going to fix that in It Chapter 2. She's going to do great. Honestly, we got a great cast. All the adult actors for the kid versions, for the adult versions, they look almost identical to the kids. And these are all great actors, and to be honest, I'm really excited. Pennywise is floating down off of that statue that was in the first one, and it is Bill Skarsgård playing as Pennywise again, and I can't wait to see his portrayal on scaring the adults. How is he going to scare the adults? Because what adults are scared of is a lot more scary than what kids are afraid of. Spiders, demons, ghosts, all that crazy stuff. I don't know how, what he's gonna do. Is there gonna be some zombie thing or something? I don't know. All I know is this film, look at that. He's floating down off of that statue. If someone leaks that scene of him floating down, I'm probably gonna check it out, because I want to see what it's gonna look like. Even though this film, I said I wasn't gonna look at any trailers. If that video gets leaked of him floating down on set, oh man, that's gonna be cool. I'm interested to see how it's gonna play out, because you gotta remember, Bill Skarsgård's idea for this film, he wants to have the adults go into Pennywise's mind somehow from doing drugs and stuff. And that's actually interesting, because that's part of the book, by the way, but they got the same director that made the first one in 2017, which is an amazing director. You got the kids coming back for, not for the whole film, just to, you know how in the old 1990 It Chapter 2, well, the adults remembered in their mind what happened when they were kids. What was scaring them? What are they trying to kill? They had to figure out, they couldn't remember at first until they figured out what it was again. Honestly, is this film going to make more than the first one? Most likely. Is it going to be better than the first one? Probably. Honestly, even though the first one was in production for years and years and years and years and years, they're doing exactly what they did with the first one. Took things from the book into the film. And they're doing that with the book from Chapter 2 into the film. And here's Pennywise at a swamp. I don't know where this scene is leading to, or if one of the adult versions of the Losers Club kids are going to be in this scene trying to kill Pennywise, or Pennywise is chasing them, or whatever's going to happen here, I'm sure it's gonna be creepy. I mean, just the way the scene is, it already looks freaking creepy. And what I'm really excited for, guys, is apparently they were shooting this movie at nighttime, not just the daytime. That's cool. I don't think the first one took place in the nighttime at all. So it's gonna be interesting. Are we gonna be seeing the clown in the dark? Because that's gonna be creepy. Clown's already creepy enough, so being dark and using lights, oh, that's gonna make it much more disturbing. Um, the only thing I remember it being dark was in the sewers. That's it. But we're actually going to be seeing scenes outside at night. So here he is again, floating down, and he has this weird smile on his face, almost like he's about to say something to someone. Um, honestly, I think it's gonna be. Honestly, what I think this scene is one of the Losers Clubs, the adult versions, and I think it's Bill Hader. And he's walking, and I think what's gonna happen is he remembers that it scared him when he was a kid. Not for real, but in the franchise, the series. What I think that scene's gonna be is the clown's gonna float down very slowly, and he's gonna get Bill's attention. Bill Hader's gonna turn around, the one that plays as Eddie, and he's gonna see Pennywise floating down off of the statue, and he's gonna go like, "Holy shit," or something, and he's gonna back away slowly, and then Pennywise is gonna get closer, and then he stops. Pennywise falls on his feet and starts walking up to Bill Hader. And then I think what's going to happen is he's going to go up to the statue and do something to the statue. And I know in the book he does something to the statue. I'm not going to say it, but it sounds scary. We didn't see it in the movie, so I can't wait to see it in the 1990 movie, so I'm excited to see it in the actual remake for It Chapter 2. I don't know what the scene is. But what I think is going to happen is this is going to be the open credit scene. I think. And I think Pennywise, when he fell down the sewer in It Chapter 1, the remake from 2017, this is Chapter 2, well, I think Pennywise is going to crawl out of that sewer and it's going to show him walking. So I'm interested to see how this all ties in to the book, because I know for a fact that this movie is going to be scary, because like Bill Hader keeps saying, Bill Skarsgård, Eddie Muschietti keeps saying this movie is very scary, which is interesting. I never hear that from a director all the time. Oh, this movie's very scary, but let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this movie?